I'm really looking to get, oh yes, 70 science. Okay, awesome. I really want to get that next, the rocket upgrade. I would like to get the stability upgrade, but I don't really have the parts for that. You know, the part count is just ridiculous right now with only 30. I mean, my options are extremely limited. So, but with this, as you can see, we'll get the bigger fuel tanks. So we'll be able to cut down on parts even more with the liquid fuel. So that means we can get a bigger first stage and then a bigger second stage from what we just did, because the that entire liquid fuel on both stages, instead of having like a solid first stage and then a liquid second, the entire liquid on both stages actually worked really well since I had the vectoring engine. So I mean, for the most part, we went pretty straight, you know. So until I turned, you know, and then things really hit the fan there. But all right, so let's go ahead. We're just going to name this Discovery 5. All right, and we can take those thermometers off now. I really don't need them. I can put them on some other time to try to get another biome where I land, but for now, I'm just trying to save on parts. Because as you can see, we're still at 30 parts, and it's just crazy trying to get into orbit on 30 parts. There's plenty of people who can do it easily, but I'm not there yet. So we're just going to go ahead, and I want to put these up higher because, as you saw last time, coming down with the parachute so low on the craft, it just definitely wants to turn over and flip, and we don't want that. I don't like flipping. So I don't like flipping mid-flight. That's not good. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll just strap a couple of these on here. And now for the top stage, I'm going to get this engine right here, the Terrier. This one, it obviously doesn't have as much thrust, but it is very efficient. And so let's see specifically how much more efficient. It's 345, the ISP in a vacuum, and then this one right here is 300. So I mean, we got almost 50 more, and it adds up quick. I mean, that's like a what, like a 1/6 difference. I mean, that's a lot when it comes to fuel. So I will take that any day. All right, I want to do what I did last time and keep this open so I can keep an eye on those parts. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and strap. Yeah, 3 should be good, because I want to put wings on this one too. That's what I want to do. I wanted to put wings on the last one. That probably would have made it so I wouldn't flip, you know, while I was mid-flight when I started turning. But obviously the part count, you know, with the thermometers trying to get science, it just all added up way too fast. So we're going to see how much we get here. I want to put one more. And then the engines will be, what, 27? Okay, so we can put a pair of wings on there. That's good. All I need is one. That's really all I need. And I want the vectoring engines again. That was nice. Gave me a pretty smooth flight. And then we're going to go ahead, get a pair of wings. Trying to see if there's really any difference. Not really. I don't really have any anything to actually turn part of this part of the wing. You know what I mean? Like later on, you have the wings with an automatic surface area that turns, you know, to control the craft better. But these are kind of just really just to make it more aerodynamic, I guess. I mean, but hey, I'll take what I can get, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and give it a save. Check the staging. Yep. All right, looks like we're good. All right, fingers crossed on this one. I really want to make it into orbit, because once we make it into orbit and we start making money, we get that contract done, then we can start worrying about the moon, and that's when things get interesting. Once you start thinking about the moon and landing, and you know, just flybys really in general are just it's just a lot of fun. Especially that first landing, the first moon landing. I mean, that's truly something special. Looks like we got I think this is the sunrise. Yeah, that's the east over there, so we got a nice little sunrise. That's nice. Alright, turn that SAS on. We're just going to go full throttle. Alright, I actually got a lot of thrust from this. I might have to turn it down just for stability. I'm just going to watch that G meter and see what happens. If it goes above 3 Gs, that's usually when I start throttling down, when I'm in the lowest part of the atmosphere. Because, I mean, even right now, I'm pretty close, and you can see the rocket is actually shaking a good amount. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. There's no point in trying to mess things up. Oh wow, we're already at 4.5 thousand, and we're not even halfway down. We're almost halfway, but we are definitely getting some speed out of this. And we're actually going to start throttling down once we start getting higher up. Oh, we're already... Wow, this is nice. Oh, no, never mind. It's a sunset. Okay, the sun's over there. My bad. It was a little deceiving. It looked like it was sunrise, but it was actually a sunset. But it kind of appears to be a sunrise since we're kind of going up, and all of a sudden we see the sun now, you know what I mean? The planet's not there anymore. Very fast. Okay, so we're gonna... I honestly just want this to go straight up because I'm still not comfortable with turning mid-flight. I know it's less efficient to just turn and then, you know, I'll just try to get all that horizontal thrust at once, but I mean, like I said, I'm really not comfortable because once you start tumbling with the first stage, I mean, things just really go bad. Actually... You know what? Let's try it. You know, why not? Why not? Let's take a risk. Oh, I got a little bit of fuel left. Oh yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Go ahead and drop those off. Start this main engine up. Go ahead and try to just get a little more out of that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's already 70K. Alright, so hopefully we're going to have enough fuel to make it in orbit. I'm hopeful. That's what I am. I'm hopeful. Putting some faith into this rocket. I'm just going to want to turn this thing right now so I can just time warp, and this thing will already be ready to go. Alright. Now this time it's going to be nice to just keep it on ×4 because I don't want it to go too fast and then I miss my window to accelerate. Wow, that's beautiful right there. You can see what part of the plane is experiencing sunset. That's quite something right there. Alright, we can see that acceleration vector, whatever you call it, coming closer and closer. And once it gets like right on top of me, that's when I'm going to want to accelerate. Here it comes, almost there. Alright, here's our time. So let's go ahead and full throttle. Now I want to go a little bit above that horizontal line just because this engine is not as powerful. As you can see, it's starting to actually fall down. That's what we don't want. So I'm actually going to try to rise that, because that means we're basically just accelerating towards the planet just a little bit more, and it's kind of a waste of fuel. I mean, since I don't want to go towards the planet, obviously I want to try to, you know, just go horizontal with it and basically fall so fast that I miss. That's basically orbiting. Alright. And now it's just hoping, really. I'm just watching that fuel up there. I mean, the fuel's going pretty slow. This engine, as you can see, is pretty efficient. This is usually what I do my moon landings with for the final stage, because you know you want your lander to be light, and you know, so you really don't need that much thrust if you make it light enough. And so an engine like this is perfect. All right. I mean, as you can see, it's slow, but I mean, when you're landing, you know, you don't want to decelerate at like, you know, Mach 5, and you know, we don't want any unnecessary G-forces on the rocket. So this is perfect. Alright, I'm pretty sure we definitely should have enough. We definitely should have enough. I'm actually being very inefficient as well right now, since I'm having to actually Probably should have started the engine sooner, because as you can see, I'm almost at, what am I at, 60 degrees or so? Oh, I'm at 30 actually, just trying to lift that, I don't know what you call it, you know what I mean. Trying to lift that up past that horizontal line. As you can see, like I said, if I just pointed it right here, I'd be accelerating towards the planet, which I don't want to do. Alright, now that we're kind of starting to straighten out, I can not worry about it as much, and we can go ahead and just point it a little bit more, be a little more efficient. Oh yeah, we're definitely good. I just passed the halfway mark on fuel a little bit ago, and we're almost done, so we basically got it. Yep, there it goes. Starting to wrap around the planet. And this will be a crowning achievement. Jebediah will be the first Kerbin to orbit, well, or first Kerbal to orbit Kerbin. Alright, just passed under 100 fuel. There it goes. There it is. What a beautiful sight. Alright, now let's make sure it goes past 70. Oh yeah, we already passed it. Oh shit. Alright, need to turn that down. We don't need any unnecessary fuel usage. Alright, fantastic. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We did it. Oh, that's a good feeling. I was a bit nervous in the beginning, honestly, but once we got that second stage going and I realized just, remember just how efficient that engine is, I mean, oh, that's a good feeling right there. This game is definitely gives you a good feeling once you finally are successful. That is very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can do any science. I really don't think I will be able to, honestly. I mean, because I'm pretty sure I'm still low on Kerbin, but I mean, it's not going to hurt to try, so. Let's see if we can take crew report or something. Yeah. Alright. I'm thinking maybe I can raise my my apoapsis up a little higher and see maybe if I can get some more science from being high up in Kerbin orbit. We'll see how much fuel it uses, so we'll just go ahead and time warp to my periapsis down here, and so we can try to get that up, because like I said, I mean, if it starts using too much fuel, and because I definitely want enough fuel to obviously get back home, you know what I mean? This would kind of be a waste if I have to send another rocket to rescue Jebediah. So we'll just maybe go down to 30 units of fuel, somewhere around there, just to like I said, just trying to get more science. I mean, we might as well try. We got still 70 units of fuel left. I mean, it's not going to hurt us one bit to try. Alright. Oh yeah, that's actually climbing pretty quick. Like I said, we'll go down to 30. Yep, that's definitely climbing. Yeah, we can go to 25. We can go to 25. Alright, I'm going to start slowing down. Yeah, we can go to 25. 26. I mean, I'm going to try to go exact on this. Alright, 20. That should be good. I mean, that's pretty high up there in orbit. And once we get up there, we're going to start decelerating, and then we're going to well, actually what I just did, I'm now going to come in faster into whatever, we got this. I'm probably going to have to accelerate faster than that. We're going to start slowing down once we get up there. Alright, almost there. Almost. Okay, here we are. Alright, let's see if, I'm pretty sure we should be able to get some, get a different technical biome from this. Yep, however, there we go. It's very round. If I had some goo up here, I'd be able to do that too, but don't have that. Look at 33 science. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. And we should get science from completing this contract as well, so that's going to work out for us as well. Now, really, all you need is a boost like that, and that actually should... shit. Alright, there we go. I don't like how... Oh, I did it again. Yep, the button combinations are a little fucked up, but that's okay. Oh, no. I'm already in the atmosphere. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna time warp. Oh, I did it again. That is annoying. Oh, whoa. Okay, none of that scary stuff. Alright, I might as well, there's only a little bit of fuel, but I might as well use it. There's no point in just shooting this off into space, you know, with fuel inside of it. We're just gonna go ahead and burn that. Really won't do anything, really, but it technically does something, so. Okay, we're actually gonna come in very fast. It was nice getting that extra bit of science, but I mean 2,000 meters. I mean, that's very, very fast. That is very, 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 very fast. Oh, accidentally turned a little bit. That's not good. I want to go ahead and open that up. I don't know the hotkey for the nav ball yet. Like I said, I'm still basically getting used to these controls, so I mean, just gonna have to bear with me with stuff like that. Oh, we got a beautiful scenery right here, though. I somehow turned my my RCS on. I mean, I don't know how I did that. Oh well, it's not gonna hurt me. Will not hurt me. I want to put this on surface. Yes, so we can make sure we're pointed like that. Alright, I actually am pretty nervous about this. I'm actually coming in very, very quick at a relatively sharp angle. I would like to be coming in more horizontally, especially on such a high velocity landing like this. I don't know what is heating up, but that is scary. Oh, that bar is on. Oh, stuff's blowing up. Oh no. Oh no. Have mercy. Have mercy. Oh. Alright, we're slowing down. We should. Oh, I don't know what's going on. This is scary. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Oh, we still got some parachutes left, it looks like. I don't know what blew up, though. Something exploded. Alright, we're slowing down. Okay, that was scary. Deploy the drogues. No more scary stuff. No more scary stuff. What about... Yay! We did the parachute too! Yay! Alright, awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome, awesome. Wow. Okay, that honestly, I thought everything was about to go very, very wrong. That was absolutely scary. I guess that was... Wow. Oh, man. If I had to do that whole thing again, that would be terrifying. Oh. Yep, that'll raise your heart rate right there. That was actually scary. I was really fighting with it, trying to keep that thing stable. I was really putting every little bit on that analog. I mean, I was 10 or 20 degrees off from, you know, actually coming down where I should be. Oh, wow. Okay. We're all safe and sound, though. We're going to come down on this beautiful scenery. Look at that. That is quite something right there. Let's see where we are on the planet. Ah, we're at the big Pangea-looking place right here. Where are we compared to... Well, I can't see because it's night. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing I'm on the complete other side. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and time warp. That was really scary. I'm glad that is over. Look at that. Look, both the contracts are done. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. This is really time consuming right here. I'm only falling at 5 meters per second, so we're really taking our time on this. I really got to give it to the scenery, though. This is a pretty nice place on the planet. Look at these rolling hills. All right, I just want to take it slow coming down like this. We're going to go ahead and do an EV airport once we touch the ground as well. Oh, coming in. Oh, there we go. I don't like time warping while landing because I've only had bad experiences doing it. You know, I time warp and I forget to let go, and then I crash and blow up, and I got to do the whole mission again. So just make it an effort to you know, always just keep it on 1 time for actually touching the ground. All right, fantastic. That could have gone wrong. That could have gone very, very wrong. I mean, the crew pod could have burned up. It was in the direct heat, but that's okay. We're all good. Everyone's happy. Jebediah's happy because he gets to come home. And hey, look at that. We got some XP for him. We got some science. Got some money. Very good day. Very, very good day. All right. We can get 2 of these actually. So I'm gonna get these so I can get some actual wings now with a surface area on it. I just want to scroll up. I know I don't have enough science for them, but I just want to check out just for future planning, just see what these are. Ooh, those are the big engines, right? Some more. Those are the little baby engines. This is the one you want right here. These fuel tanks. That's when things start getting real. All right, and we're also gonna get this because we got these, and the most important for me, besides the engine and fuel, this is basically like the most important part. Once things start getting big, I mean, you 110,000% need the struts. Okay, so, uh-oh, here we go. Fly by the moon, yes sir. This is when things start getting real. Okay. We actually did get, we got about halfway to the moon on that last mission. You know, with our, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So we got about halfway. So, I mean, if I can just make things a little more efficient, we should be fine. Man, we still got to do it with 30 parts, though. That is the kicker right there. Man, 30, oh, that is a lot of money. Man, that is really... Alright, we can do it. We can do it. I might need to just, You know, what I could do, I could just make it an unmanned craft and then really not worry about making it come home safely. And so that means I can take off the parachutes. I'm going to get a lot less science, obviously. But yeah, I can just take off the Science Junior. I mean, because with 30 parts, I mean, that's really killer. I'm at 30 right now, and I used every one of those parachutes last time. I mean, you saw how drastic things got. So, but I really want that XP for Jebediah, and it's nice to have a pilot since he can turn on the SAS. All right, decision time. Alright, so what I'm thinking, my two options, it's either go manned, but take off the Science Junior, and then so we can take off two of these parachutes. Just keep the drogues and then the main chute. Or we can do unmanned and keep the Science Junior on there, but Jebediah doesn't get XP and we don't get a crew report. The Science Junior would give us more science, but we get more parts if I do it this way. Because if I keep the unmanned on and the Science Junior, we're still going to have the parachutes on because it's a lot of weight and I want to return that. Oh, decisions. This is tricky. Just want to put that to the side. This is really bothering me, man. This is really a pain. Okay. What I'll do, after this we should have enough money. My controller disconnected. Alright, there we go. Okay. This is crazy. Crazy. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep Jebediah there. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to take these two parachutes off, because all we're going to have is just the crew pod and then the heat shield. So, I mean, it's going to be bare bones. Alright, so we got the two drogues. I kind of want to put them on the sides. I like them better on the sides. I mean, the two drogues, I mean, all you need is that one parachute, really. But, I mean, I'm just going to play it safe and put the drogues on because Jebediah is my prized pilot. And I don't want anything happening to him. Okay, I want to keep this clicked so I can keep an eye on those parts. Okay, so that took off, you know, it was only like 4 or 5 parts, but I mean, that's a lot, obviously. Especially with just 30. Once I get, you know, we're going to definitely make multiple missions to the moon, and so, you know, I'm going to be able to, obviously, I mean, eventually I can get 2 Science Juniors. You know, once I get a bunch of parts, and I don't have to worry about that anymore, I can just, you know, strap on 2 Science Juniors since I missed out on, you know, doing this time. But this will get us some XP. I can get a crew report still. Actually, well, no, I was going to say put thermometers on, but the whole point of me doing that was to save on parts. That would kind of defeat the entire purpose. So, alright, so what I can do now, I can actually fit 3 more fuel tanks, and then I can put on these new and improved wings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on the wings first. That's like the most important part. And then I'm just going to put the fuel tanks on top. Alright, so that's going to be our 30 parts. The staging looks good. Now, these 3 fuel tanks got us into space and actually a little bit more. So hopefully this should, you know, just give us, those 3 extra fuel tanks should give us just that little boost. And these wings should hopefully give me the confidence to actually turn the rocket just to try to get that extra delta V horizontally to try to make it into orbit. Okay, so alright, let everything load. We're going to turn on the SAS, obviously. Full throttle since we have that extra weight. Now, see, that's the only problem. Now that oh well. We got this. We're all good. Jebediah, best of luck. Here we go. We are leaving the space center. Alright. Now it looks like the sun has just come up. A brand new day. An optimistic launch. got a very important task, fly by the moon. I mean, that is a huge stepping stone. Instead of just orbiting the planet, now we're going to fly by the moon. I mean, really landing on it is the next big thing, and then after that, things get crazy. And then we go to Minimus, then we're thinking other planets, and that's when, you know, docking, we're talking the good stuff there. That's the real meat of the game right there, if you want to say. That's the good stuff. But we got to get there somehow, and 30-part rockets is the way we got to do it, so that's the way we're going to do it. Alright, we're going to start slowing down a bit. I'll go full throttle. Why not? Try to just pick up as much velocity coming vertically so we can just start turning. Like I said, just try to get that extra little push, because we didn't have enough, obviously, to make a fly by the moon last time with an almost identical rocket. So hopefully those three fuel tanks will give us that extra push. I'm honestly not too confident right now. Honestly, I'm looking pretty low on fuel. We're only at like 32,000. I'm honestly not that confident, if I'm going to be completely honest. But this is what we got to deal with. Can't do anything to change that. We're going to start turning. All right. Go ahead. So we're going to go up. Full throttle. Yes, sir. We're going to go ahead and just put this almost horizontal now. Alright, that's it. We are in space. Go ahead. I just like doing that just to get away from that stage. You know, just, I don't want any collisions. Let's see. We definitely do have a bigger gap, and we're actually pretty high up too, so it should be, I don't know, maybe. We'll really just have to see. I'll just keep that open. There we go. It's really just going to be a guessing game, really. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, now this time I'm going to learn from my lesson, and we're going to burn a little early. Like I said, since this booster doesn't have enough power to sustain just going completely horizontal and keeping our apoapsis up. So let's see if I can even click on it. All right, there we go. Take it nice and slow. Don't want to go too fast on the time warp and mess things up. All right, right now should be a good time to start the engines. We'll go ahead and full throttle it. All right. May have gone too late again. Looks like we're dropping again. Oh well, we'll get it. Alright, now it's the waiting game. Now we sit here and hopefully make a little flyby of the moon. Just underneath 300 fuel. Alright. We're going pretty steady, honestly. I guess that's a good word to use. We're going steady. Actually, the Science Junior and the parachutes technically give us less weight. I mean, so maybe this is a little bit more efficient. I'm just trying to be hopeful and just make myself feel better, honestly, so I really don't know how much better this is going to make it. I mean, we're already almost at 200, and we're not even orbiting yet. All right. I'm hopeful. I'm still hopeful. Go ahead and turn a little bit. Looks like we can do that. We can actually turn a lot more, actually. So we're going to actually start going even faster than we were. I can actually just put it straight on the dot, actually, now that I look at it, because we're actually going farther and farther. We're actually going a little bit up now. As you can see, our apoapsis is actually raising. Alright, so we're going to wait until we're orbiting. Oh, yeah, we are orbiting. Shit, that's right. I can't throttle down with the mouse thing activated. Okay, so since it's the beginning and we don't have the tracking center upgraded, we're literally going to have to guess if we're going to have a flyby of the moon. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to quick save. Alright, and then, yeah, I feel kind of bad for cheating, but then again, I don't really feel that bad. Because I don't want to do this entire mission over again just for missing the moon, getting all the way up here. Wow, that's, yep. Well, there's a problem right there. I don't think the world should look like that. We'll just go ahead and ignore that, pretend it didn't happen, so I don't lose faith in PS4 Ksp. Alright, so the rule of thumb is just once the moon comes over the horizon, you just go ahead and just full throttle straight at it, just like that on the on that horizontal mark right there. That's basically just, you know, common knowledge, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, so you don't have to, you know, the moon's easy, like I said. Once it comes over the horizon, like I said, just full throttle and you should make it. Alright, we're climbing. 120 units of fuel, please. This is only one shot. I really don't have enough fuel to correct. Well, then again, I really don't know if I'll need to correct because I can't see if I'm going to actually intercept it. Oh yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it into the range of a possible capture, I'll say, since I don't actually know if I'm going to be captured. We're going to do just a little bit up just to play it safe, so we have just more area, you know, just more area just to be captured. So, you know, if we miss it coming up, maybe we'll get captured coming back down. Alright, and now, oh, I did it again. Alright, now we time warp, and we can just go ahead and put that time warp to the limits. Oh, the moon's coming really slow. Please. Oh, maybe. We might get it on the first shot. Who knows? Oh, we did! Yay! We did! And we're actually coming really close. That was actually a really good shot. Oh, yay! Oh, that is fantastic. Wow, 24,000. That is really close. Awesome. Oh, yes. That is very... Oh, this is a very good day. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Yes, I can't believe it. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to wait until we get close to do a crew report so we can just get the maximum amount of science, since you get more science from being, you know, in low orbit of the moon instead of high orbit, since it's, you know, obviously easier to be in high orbit, you know, so. Alright, I want to be careful on the time warp since we're going to start speeding up the closer we get to the moon. That's a beauty. We're going to be seeing a lot more of this place soon enough. Hopefully. Hopefully a landing will come soon. Alright, so here we are. Wow, I can't even do anything. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why the frames were acting up. We're going to go ahead and do a crew report. I can't EVA because I haven't upgraded the astronaut complex yet. Hey, that's 13 science. That's not bad, just for basically this being a no science mission, basically. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money to upgrade that building though, because even if I had just enough, I still need money to launch another rocket. So I honestly don't think I'll make enough for this. I might just have to do a little stupid contract after this. You know, just some, like, test some engine or something, you know, just something to make money, I don't know. I'll just ask for donations or something, I don't know. Alright, so now the moon, wow. I didn't think of that. The moon really, wow, the moon really messed up our orbit. Oh, it's a good thing I have a lot of fuel left. That really messed us up. So I'm going to have to go all the way around. Alright, that's actually kind of scary how much that messed us up. Because that also means just, you know, the higher you go, just the faster you're going to come back in when you're coming into the atmosphere. And so, you know, just things like, you know, you just got to think of this stuff, you know, especially on interplanetary missions, and especially just even first, just coming back from the moon. You really got to think about, you know, you don't want to just come back from the moon and just, you know, vertically come straight into the Earth, you know what I mean? Because you're just going to hurtle, you know, your parachutes aren't going to have enough time to activate. It's going to be too much stress on them to even deploy them. Alright, so what I'm going to actually want to do, I'm actually not going to want to make that go away. I'm going to just, yeah, that's like perfect right there. Because I'm just going to want to, even if I skip over the atmosphere, my apoapsis is going to drop, and so if I make another pass, I'm just going to have less delta V on there, and that's good. I don't, you know, I basically want to come into Earth as slow as possible, while still coming into Earth, you know what I mean? So, basically the ideal way to come into a planet is get into a perfect orbit just outside the atmosphere, and then basically just slowly descend into it. Just dip into the atmosphere a few times, you know, just so you slow down, get your apoapsis down, and then eventually, you know, you come in almost horizontal. That is the ideal way of doing things. But obviously, most of the time you don't have enough fuel for that. I mean, that's why you do stuff like this. You just dip, you know, so even if it takes a few passes, you can still get things done, you know. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oops. Time warp. That is a rookie mistake that I just made. That's embarrassing. All right. Yep. Good thing I'm in orbit and I didn't miss like a single window or something. All right. Okay. Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay, there we go. And if the time warp's on slow enough, it'll have the, you know, computing power to just do it itself. But as you saw, I had it on a really high time warp, so. Uh-oh. Why is it doing this? I can't. Oh, we need to turn this thing around. I need to drop that out. Oh, turn around. Alright, there, that was another little spooky event. Don't want any scary things like that happening. Oh, there goes there goes that. Also, though, you have to worry about, as you can see, my heat shield, right underneath the monopropellant and resources, that does eventually get destroyed. So, you know, if you're making like 5 passes through an atmosphere, I mean, your heat shield will eventually get destroyed, and that is a huge problem. So, usually just a couple passes. If you're obviously extremely low on fuel or completely out of fuel, and it's a last-ditch effort, then by all means do it. But like I said, you just got to worry about your heat shield. You know, it's not invincible. So this is pretty ideal right now. Actually, this is basically ideal. Like I said, just right over that horizontal bar. I mean, we're basically coming in like 2 degrees. I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? Just over 180 degrees, you know what I mean? We're just above horizontal. And so, I mean, you basically, I mean, hey, use half the planet, you know, go around half the planet if you have to, you know, coming in. It's just, you know, safety is just such a key priority, especially when you have science on board. I mean, you know, you can get all the science your heart desires and then you burn up in the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's all wasted. So, I mean, this is coming in, taking off and coming in is the most important part. Obviously, you know, the middle parts where you're actually doing the mission are obviously extremely important, but basically that all goes to waste if you don't get the landing right. So you really, really want to make sure that you're prepared for, you know, like this. I mean, for me, it was a guessing game on how much fuel I'd have. I mean, since, you know, I'm just in the beginning and I'm basically just, you know, doing the ghetto version of really everything, so. But there we go. We pulled some major G's on that. That's like 10 G's for Jebediah right there. But that's okay, because